Hey guys, welcome to Ledger-Enquirer.com. I am the cameraman, Joe Paul, and we have some pretty interesting stuff for you today. In just a few moments, you'll get to see this. Well, before you get to that, you'll have to watch a few minutes of an interview. Luckily, it's with some interesting people. Our own features writer, Sonya Sorich, recently hit the streets with Harris County magician Frankie Elliston, who was just on the last season of America's Got Talent. And he made it all the way to the Las Vegas round, but something happened to him once he got out there. Take a look, take a listen, and find out what happened in Vegas.
All right, Frankie, well, thank you so much for joining me in this beautiful studio of ours that my cameraman worked on. I hope that you like it. So I guess first off, tell us a little bit about what happened in Las Vegas. We didn't see you very much on camera. Tell us what we didn't see on TV.
Well, the whole America's Got Talent process is really nerve-wracking. And when I first entered Las Vegas, I found out that my trick was damaged in shipping. And it was pretty hard fixing it. I built it up to its, for what it was capable of. It looked good, and the day of my performance, I performed it. It went well, but I wasn't satisfied with it. And I'm a very proud performer. I want to be the best, and I don't want to ever show anything that's not my best. And I asked the producers of the show not to air it. Bottom line, I wasn't happy with it. I'm still a young performer, and it was a great learning opportunity for me. I took a lot out of it. I know how to be the best now, and I know what I have to do to be the best. And one of the things that I will do is go back to that show, because now I know how to win that show.
That sounds good. Well, thanks again, and you mind doing a trick for us?
Absolutely.
All right, let's take a walk. Cameraman?
Bye. How you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing, man?
My name's Frank. I'm a magician. I'm here to show you something you'd like to see. You know anybody that does card tricks? I'll show you the occasional card trick. I'm going to show you a trick called the traveling card. Okay? If I take the card, the 10 of spades, hold your hand out for me. I'll show you why this is the traveling card. If I take your card, you hold on to it. Place your other hand on top. It's called the traveling card because I can put the cards under and above, and just like that, catch one. And in that instance, that's when I take your card, the 10 of spades. Take a look at your cards, just to make sure it's the jack of spades. Now I'll show you how that happens, how the card travels. If I place it into the middle of the pack, you can actually see it jump right back to the top, like so. It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's faster than the blink of an eye almost. That's 1/100th of a second. So, man, you see a card trick?
No.
Hey, you sure? Right in the head.
Hi. Excuse me. Hi. We're doing an interview. He's a local magician. Do you mind if he does a trick for you?
Well, this is a trick involving something you're very familiar with. It's actually probably the same type of silverware you're using right now. Will you do me a favor, touch either fork? Take that fork, hold it in your hand just like me. Alright? When you take a look at that fork, make sure it's normal. A real fork, nothing tricky.
It's normal.
Okay. I want you to watch the fork, not me, because if I wave in the air like this, watch it start to go right now. Watch it. The fork will actually start to droop just like so. Check that out. Is that a little too fast? Just like, I mean, that's a strong fork. Should we start over?
No.
Now I'm not a strong guy. I could brood at that all day, and that twist is going to stay in there. I've tried many times, unless I had a few pairs of pliers or something. Will you do me another favor, just blow on the fork? Just blow on the fork. Watch it start to go right now. Look at the tine. The tine actually starts to come out right out of the fork. Actually, you know, in the magic circle, That's what we call it, you know, hot breath. That's what that move is. Try it one more time for me, blowing that fork. Watch it start to go one more time. Check it out.
What did you do, Michelle?
That tine comes right out of the fork. Now that's absolutely real, just like this fork. We'll do one more trade-off, okay? I'll take this fork from you. You hold on to that one. Actually, when I did first start doing this trick, I would try and fool people with a famous optical illusion. You know, when someone waves a fork or a pencil in the air a certain way, it looks like it's melting. And no one would fall for it. So I figured if I took that fork and I held it stationary, and I concentrated on it directly, I could actually make it melt right in front of your eyes. Watch this. What do y'all think about that?
Alright. Pretty cool.
That's absolutely real. You weren't able to do the same thing again? You got it warm enough though so I could wave it one more time and make it melt right in half just like that. So check it out, now you have a little souvenir. If I'm ever famous, you can sell it on eBay, get a tank of gas or something, you know.
And if Picasso Pizza comes out, tell him that wasn't you, it was this guy. He wasn't breaking the fork. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Frankie, I really appreciate it. I can understand why you advanced so far in America's Got Talent.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, that sure was fun, huh? Well, thanks for coming, and come back, check us out next time, Ledger-Enquirer.com.
Hey guys, I'm Sonya with the Ledger-Enquirer. I'm waiting for my interview with Frankie Elliston, part 2. If you remember, we had something set up last week. Things didn't exactly go as planned, but we rescheduled, no problem. Now I guess the biggest challenge is making sure that he shows up.
11:16.
And we had things scheduled for 11 o'clock, but whatever, you know, we give our guests a little bit of grace period. We know life comes up. Not everybody's schedules are as set in stone as ours, but again, we do have some other assignments, not just eating lunch today, so hopefully he'll show up. Okay, I have to go upstairs and get Frankie's phone number. Well, I guess our cell phone call wasn't really necessary because I just got a call when I walked up to my desk that our guest is in the lobby. Now, hopefully this guest is Frankie. No guarantees, but we're gonna check it out.
I can't see his head.
It's him.
Well, that sure was interesting, huh? Be sure to come back, log on, again,